Let's run away together on love. Lead me into your world.
What's up, Camaradas? It's your boy Dre, back at it again with another video. So I know it's been like a couple days. I was busy with school. If you guys are not on my Discord, make sure to join because I did mention it there that I wasn't gonna upload till today, which is Tuesday. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but once again, join my Discord so you guys don't miss out on any announcements. If you guys do go on to enjoy this video and this series, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell to get notified anytime we do a post. We are finally here in episode 5, I do believe. But anyways, let's get straight into it. First things first, I'd like to mention I did not get enough press conference questions, so there will be no press conference today. You will see press conferences once again, so make sure to leave press conferences questions down below because we do need those questions. I would come up with my own questions, but I want to get you guys interacted, so make sure to leave that down below. But moving on to probably the second main thing in this episode. So I did ask for you guys who should start, Edward or Dobrik, and you guys said to make a new formation and try to interpret both of them for a couple episodes, see how they do. Okay, let me actually, number 3. So we're gonna go ahead and make a new formation, and I need my wingers, so it has to be maybe a 4-4-2. I think I might have to make it a 4-4-2, and we're gonna go ahead and put obviously Guti on the left. We're gonna put Alton Edward right next to Kasper Dobrik, so they're both right-footed, and we're gonna put Edward on the left because I want Kasper Dobrik on his main footing, and we're gonna put Claude Maurice with Calvin Stanks in the middle and Justin Kluivert on the right. So the person who will be sacrificed for this formation will be Rosario, but we'll see how this works for maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and you guys let me know down below if you guys do like it. So yeah, you guys want to see both of them. I know a lot of people said to keep them on the bench, but I want to go ahead and try something else new. So we're gonna go ahead and put them both in the squad and see how they do in this episode and probably the next episode, and after that we'll decide how we will play. Okay, so probably the main thing that has been taking up all my comments and my Discord for like the whole series is that this game is too easy for me. I'm sorry that I'm good, but shout out to John on Discord, and I believe it's GamerDad on YouTube. He did send me some sliders. I'm gonna put it up here on the screen. Yeah, so we basically have new sliders, so hopefully this work out. Hopefully it's not too hard, but I'm up for a challenge anyways. And obviously I feel like it was a little bit realistic that I was winning, but maybe just the scorelines were a little bit unrealistic. I think the amounts of goals we're scoring was unrealistic, but I do see OGC Nice as a big squad, and obviously I must keep scrolling down as I talk. It's a big squad here in the League 1, so I do see us dominating almost every game. But you guys did want to see a change, so here's the change that you guys have been asking. So yeah, the sliders are much different. Hopefully they do work out. I hope they do work out because I don't want to be changing sliders all the time. But yeah, so hopefully that issue is resolved. Currently we're in second place. If you guys don't know, we're in second place with 21 points, 1 point right behind PSG. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So in today's episode we will have a really good 2 good games in my opinion. The game that's not really too good will be the Lorient game. Hopefully we do win it, but new sliders, so we might struggle. We do have Marseille for the first game of the episode, and our last game of the episode, probably the most important game of the episode, is against Arsenal in the Europa League. So as for our Europa League form, we've won 1 and drawn 1, so hopefully we can get that victory. But anyways, let's go ahead and sim to our first game. Okay, so for the first game of this episode, you guys know what's been going on in real life. Well, I know I'm probably a little bit late to it. It was probably like what, I think it was last week. But yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been living on the rock. I'm gonna put a picture up in the OGC Nice versus Marseille game in real life. They did get into a fight after someone threw something at Dimitri Payet, and Dimitri Payet deserved it, actually threw it back, and the game was postponed. So yeah, this game might be a little bit of not dramatic, but like maybe a little bit rough. So hopefully it doesn't happen like in real life. But anyways, if you guys have not seen a video like a video of mine in this series, we do post commentary in the games because you guys think it's a little bit more realistic. We do have GTA roleplay, of course. It will come later in the episode. Like I said, I like to do it at different times in each episode, depending on the fixtures we play and depending on the storyline. So you guys will see it later on. Don't worry, that is not gone. But the press conferences, obviously, are not in this episode. I did not get enough questions, but make sure to leave it down below 100% so we can go ahead and continue those press conferences this season. One last thing before I do forget, before this game, it is the updated fan objectives. I almost forgot. I almost started the game, but yeah. So this is the updated fan objectives. Obviously a lot of you guys said Dobrik has so many goals, but like I said, the sliders have been changed. So Dobrik 10 out of 25 that we do want from him this season. If you guys missed last episode, Kluivert did get 4 assists last episode, which is pretty good. He only needs 5 more assists for the objective. Get 9 assists with Otel, only has 1 assist, which he also got in the last episode. And obviously that last one is only a one-time thing. Get 4 in 1 match with Kluivert to replicate his father. So we have not done those yet. So like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, if we do not complete these objectives, we will do a forfeit at the end of the season. So make sure to leave some forfeits already if you want down in the description. Down in the comments. So let's go ahead and start our first game now. Yes, boys, nothing better than a huge game like this. Olympic Marseille versus us, OGC Nice. It's gonna be a huge game. Two big sides fighting for second place in that League One race, because obviously PSG always wins first. But today's game, obviously, we're trying out our brand new formation with two strikers up top. Obviously, Edward right next to Kasper Dolberg. Will it work out? Well, there's only one way to find out after this game, but I do believe in the squad. A couple changes have been made. Rosario has been dropped. Nothing to do with his performances, but rather than trying out something new, because we do want our best players in the side, which Edward and Kasper Dolberg have been. So we're gonna go ahead and just get straight into this game, and come on, let's get this victory and continue our good form. It's been a dull game so far, but in the 22nd minute, we do win the ball with a towel, and Clover picks up the ball in the midfield. Now it's Justin Clover. Can we finally create our first attack? It's just Calvin Stengs. Calvin Stengs is going to be a crucial part in this game, and it's Calvin Stengs. Finds it through ball into Aston Edward. Surely he's going to score the first goal of the game, and he does a great tackle by the defense. As we do have a free kick here in the 45th minute, that one chance we did have at the start of the game is probably the only chance of the half. That's good enough to leave in. So yeah, it's been a pretty boring game, the dull game. The sliders have been taken into effect. I've noticed a little bit of a difference. Been struggling a little bit more. The defense has been doing pretty well, but we're defending pretty well as well. So let's go ahead and get into the second half, and hopefully we do play some more entertaining football in the second half. And just to show you guys the difference with this new slider, so Calvin Stengs does pick up the ball here, who just find Kasper Dolberg. Normally, that ball would get through to Kasper Dolberg, and he'd surely finish it. But with these new sliders, the defense has increased for the opposition, and obviously we're struggling a little bit more, which is leading to less chances in the whole game. And just a little bit over an hour, we are struggling to break that Marseille defense, have been really strong lately. So Laporte does come in for Aston Edward. We move Calvin Stengs to the right, put in Rosario, and we take out Justin Clover. And that's it for the substitutions. Hopefully, with those new substitutions, we can create a little bit more and hopefully pick up a goal. 71 minutes in. Come on, boys. We have to create something here. Can we just take away this ball and go on the counter attack and finally score a goal? Calvin Stengs does pick up the ball, though. I'm feeling something. I feel like we can finally score off this play, and that's Calvin Stengs on the ball. Finds Aston Edward. Aston Edward into Kasper Dolberg. All alone. 1v1 against goalkeeper. Please finish. And yes, no matter the sliders, no matter the difficulty, Kasper Dolberg has been the man in form, and he continues his goal scoring form with another goal this season. And a lot of people were saying to bench Dolberg because Aston Edward is the new signing. A lot of people also said to sell him before the transfer window closed, but I kept my faith in him. I know he's been a failed wonder kid, but I believe that he's going to relive his potential and obviously prove to himself that he is the player that everyone once thought he would be. But he does pick up a goal. We do finally go 1-0 up in this Marseille game, and hopefully we keep this lead and get those 3 points. After that goal, nothing else happened during the game. What a boring game this was. Not highlights, no highlights whatsoever. Just a bunch of great defending and a bunch of great pressuring, not allowing any team to make an attack. But we do pick up that victory, which is really crucial with those 3 points. And Kasper Dolberg with another goal. But anyways, let's go ahead and go to our next game. Okay, boys, after a tough game against Olympic Marseille, even with the sliders lit up, the boys still did a good job. So I guess I'm too good. Now I'm kidding. It was a really hard game. I don't know how much of the highlights I'm going to put because it wasn't boring, but there was a lot of tackles, not a lot of chances. So, yeah, it was really tough. So, shout out to John. So far, the sliders have been good. So, we're at second place with 24 points. But let's go ahead and go against FC Lorient. Okay, moving on to our next game against FC Lorient. Hopefully, it's a little bit easy because that last game, that game was really hard. Like, if I'm honest, yeah, it was hard. Like, obviously, I'm confident that I won, but it was a really difficult game, and hopefully we don't lose, especially against FC Lorient. I don't embarrass myself, so we're going to go ahead and go once again using the same lineup, number 3, which is Edward and Dolberg up top. It worked pretty well. Edward didn't get enough chances last game, so hopefully in this game it's a little bit easier. But yeah, let's go ahead and go straight into this game, and hopefully we pick up that victory. And we're back home for this game against FC Lorient, which should be a pretty easy game in my opinion. FC Lorient aren't the best team in the league, but we can't really doubt them either. We can't doubt anyone, especially with the new sliders. But I'm really confident. Like I said, our team has been in amazing form. That Marseille game, being one of the more difficult teams in the league, we still did pretty well. Just a lot of great defending. But we're back here in the Allianz Riviera, and hopefully we do perform really good. The next game, though, is a really crucial one against Arsenal in the Europa League. So be ready for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this game, and hopefully we do pick up another victory. You already know, around the 6th minute, we applied that pressure, and Claude Maurice does pick up the ball. It's Calvin Stengs on the ball, who gives it to Aston Edward. Surely, that's a goal, straight away. And as you can see, it's a great block from the goalkeeper. And we do have a corner immediately, which really nothing happens through it. Moving on to the 24th minute here, we do not stop that pressure. We're always pressuring. Claude Maurice wins the ball, but he loses it, and he wins it again. Claude Maurice, what can you create from here? Is he going to make the right decision and pass it to Edward? Yes, he does, and it is a goal. Yes, Edward does pick up a goal, trying to compete with Kasper Dolberg. He wants to stay in the lineup right next to him, and it's 1 goal each from each player in this episode so far. But great goal, great. All credit given to Claude Maurice, who does keep up that pressure and does win the ball twice in order to get that assist. But Edward obviously being at the right place at the right time as per usual, and he does get that finish, and he gets another goal for his huge tally, and hopefully he continues to perform like this for the rest of the game and the rest of the season. But let's go ahead and get into the rest of the game, and hopefully we pick up that 3 points. After that goal, nothing much created either in this game, so it's been a couple 2 boring games so far in this episode, but as long as we're picking up the dubs and picking up the 3 points and performing really well, that's all that matters. So let's go ahead and go into the second half, and hopefully we play better football as well. In the 65th minute, Edward does pick up the ball, who does find Calvin Stengs, and Calvin Stengs is going to have a shot, but it's a brilliant, easy save for the goalkeeper. 70 minutes in, and again we're struggling for creativity to try to get through that defense. So we go ahead and take off Edward once again, put in Laporte. This time put Clover up top and Stengs on the right. And yeah, Stengs on the middle actually, Atal on the right side, and Lotamba coming in for Kasper Dolberg. And yeah, we're going to play Clover as striker. Maybe he can get a couple goals. We do need him for objective, but we also put in Thuram as a CDM, taking off Calvin Stengs. So yeah, that is the changes for today's game, but hopefully we do have some good creativity and we do pick up more goals. Straight away, the substitution, Thuram does find the ball and does find Laporte. Laporte on the ball, can he create something from this? He does find Justin Clever. Justin Clever who finds Laporte, can he get a goal? Please, get a goal. And no, it's such an easy shot, but he does bottle it. Maybe he's a little bit nervous, but that's such an easy shot. He should have scored, but at least we got a few attacks in because it's been a really dull game so far. So hopefully we can score a couple goals in these last 8 minutes. And it just wasn't to be. Another 1-0 win. I'm not complaining, but we do sure want to score more goals. But with these new sliders, it's been a little bit more difficult to break through the teams. But hopefully throughout the season it gets better. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this video so far. A little bit of highlights, not too much. Like I said, the sliders have made it very difficult to get some good highlights in. But we do pick up another victory, another 3 points in the bag. But now to the most important game of the episode against Arsenal. Okay, once again, we have gotten another victory. We are unstoppable today with the new sliders, but you guys have noticed it's a little bit more difficult. In that Lorient game, we probably would have scored 5 with the other sliders. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the toughest game of the episode against Arsenal. And I might expect a loss here. But anyways, let's go ahead and go to the game. Before we do go to the game, we do have our first ever monthly scout report for this Mr. George story. Do we have anyone special? Anyone who can match with Laporte? And as you can see with the realism mod, they're pretty realistic. So we do have Pascal Gosselin, 475k. He hasn't the best overall, but I do want to get some players in just so we can transfer him to the next FIFA. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out his rating real quick. I think it might be like a 50 something. Yeah, it's probably it doesn't say, and it's a 43. So we're just gonna release him because that's not worth it. So yeah, let's go ahead and look into this first game against Arsenal. We're gonna go ahead and save it real quick because we don't want the game to freeze on us, and we already got so far and done so much. So yeah, against Arsenal, who are in first place, we're tied with points with them 4-4, but they have more goals. So for today's game, we're going to rock with the same lineup we've been rocking with all episode, with the 2 strikers up top, Edward and Dolberg, who've done pretty well. Dolberg has been a little bit more quiet. He did score in the first game, but I think Edward has gotten more into the action as for this episode. But we're going to go ahead and start this game, but let's see what Mr. Adroit has to say first. Yes, boys, you already know what's up. The next game against Arsenal, probably one of the bigger games of my career, second to that PSG game we did have. But I feel like you guys always see me working and you guys feel I never have time to relax. Well, that is correct. I don't really have that much time to relax. But before I get to the office, I want to go ahead and take a little drive around because I haven't really seen the beautiful city of Nice just yet. So yeah, basically we're just gonna look around today in this part. But yeah, looking forward to this game. It's gonna be a very difficult game. It's against Arsenal. Gladly that it's here at home. Sucks to not go to London, but we will go ahead and do that in a way. But yeah, looking forward to this game. Kasper Dolberg and Alton Edward in form. The defense specifically has been in such great form. Benitez hasn't made a mistake, and we've kept clean sheets in back-to-back games, and we're in second place in the league so far, and it's looking pretty well for us. In the Europa League, we're doing pretty well. We could have won that Antwerp game, but it just wasn't to be. But hopefully we do pick up these 3 points against Arsenal. Very nervous because a lot of people will be watching the game. A lot of Premier League teams will be watching the game. A lot of La Liga teams will be watching the game. So in the future, this could affect me with some future offers. So it's time to impress, but let's see if we can get that victory. Yes, boys, final game of this episode against Arsenal. Tough game as we finally take on a Premier League side for the first time in our career, and it's gonna be a huge game. Hopefully we don't drop any points. Arsenal have a good side, but it looks like today they have put a young side in, but still not to take too lightly. Hopefully we've been struggling for chances in these past couple games, so hopefully we can create more chances and just get a goal because we do want to win this game. As long as it's 1-0, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get into this game, and hopefully we do pick up this victory. straight away from kickoff. We're trying to try to create chances already. Yusuf Attal on the ball, and he does get fouled as he does get past Martinelli, and we do win a free kick here. So already the game is getting heated at the very start of the game. Who knows why, but hopefully it doesn't go too bad. But yeah, we do have a free kick. Maybe we can create something from this. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's still really early in the game. So Attal is standing on the free kick. He gives it to Calvin Stengs. Calvin Stengs is on the ball in the midfield, trying to get past. And I think in this game we have to play a little bit more patient. We can't just attack. We need to pass around the ball. Arsenal, a difficult team. But Edward does find Guidi though. Guidi on the ball. Guidi with the cross. It's Kasper Dolberg. No way. Early in the game, only 5 minutes in, and we do pick up a goal. Kasper Dolberg continues his form. 2 goals for Kasper Dolberg in this episode, and 1 for Edward. So far he's winning the tally so far. But we do pick up a goal only 5 minutes in against Arsenal, the first ever Premier League team we ever play against ever in our managerial career, and it goes well so far. It's 1-0. Hopefully we can continue more like this. Only 5 minutes later from that first goal, the boys are now ready to give up as we do win the ball here, and it's Hassan Camara. Camara running down the wing. He has so much space. Camara just knocked the ball forward, and it's Camara running down the wing. Can we actually get another goal here? It's Camara on the ball. Camara here looking for that cross. Camara still takes it. He does see Edward behind him. Edward just take a shot. Edward turns and he loses the ball. Waste of a chance, but I like the boys' energy today. They're really looking forward to win this game. 23 minutes. Once again, we're trying to find that counter attack. As Calvin Stengs gets past the player. Now it's Justin Kluivert. Kluivert, I do see Attal making that one. It's a brilliant ball to Yusuf Attal. Attal, the captain. What is he going to do here? Is he going to create something? Yusuf Attal, I see Edward making that run. Attal tries to get Edward. Oh wait, it falls into Attal, and the captain gets his goal. Probably his first goal this season, to be honest. I don't know if he scored, but what a lucky goal we do get. I mean, we probably would have scored either way if that ball would have gone through to Edward, but Leno makes a huge mistake, and Attal is ready. The captain, always looking for glory for the team and for himself, and as you can see here, look, he tries to get it to Edward, but the defender blocks it, and Leno just lets it go, and it's easiest goal of Attal's career. But it is 2-0, and it's not even the second half, so it's such a great start. Hopefully we can continue more with the same. Arsenal struggling to show their class here, but they do find a counter attack. It's Eddie Nketiah. Odegaard is going to be 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Come on, Calvin Stengs. Can you catch up? Calvin Stengs. It's Odegaard. He's going to get the goal, and Calvin Stengs slides, and he chips it, and it hits the crossbar, and we do get lucky there. We do get saved by the crossbar, but still, I guess very good pressuring from Calvin Stengs to figure him out as he does a skill move, and he gets fouled. Leno is on the ball as the ref is about to blow the whistle for halftime, and it's been such a great half so far. We have 2 goals in the bag. Great performance from defending, and we do get lucky with not to concede that Odegaard goal. But we still have a whole second half to play. Nothing to be changed. Let's go ahead and see if we can keep these 3 points on us. Arsenal on the attack here. It's Thomas, but Calvin Stengs with a brilliant tackle. He's had such an amazing episode. Calvin Stengs gets past a defender. It's Calvin Stengs into the ball, into Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg, can he outmuscle the defender? Yes, he does. Kieran Tierney can't stop him. Kasper Dolberg, surely it's a goal. Kasper Dolberg, and it's a great save by Leno. Another great attack. We've been attacking so much in this game, way better than these past 2 games, but hopefully we can get some more goals in. Arsenal here pressuring us really well. Calvin Stengs on the ball, and we do lose it, and now it's Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah on the ball, gives it to Saka back into Nketiah, and it's a goal. Surely no, he is unlucky, and it just goes wide of the post. We get lucky once again. 62nd minute here, and we pick up the ball, and I do see that counter attack. Yes, and it's a through ball into Austin Edward. Please get another goal. We have to make it 3-0. Austin Edward finish it, and it's another great save by Leno. After his first mistake for that second goal, Leno is really clutching up now for Arsenal, trying to keep him in this game, but as of right now, we're attacking really well, and hopefully we can get another goal in. 75 minutes, and Arsenal do have a great chance here with a free kick. We made a mistake and had a foul. I feel like I know what they're going to do, so I'm setting up Camara, David Luiz, Odegaard. Now it's David Luiz, sets it up for Saka, and it's a great tackle by Camara. Can we get this counter attack? And no, Arsenal do pick up the ball, but we did have a great tackle in, not conceding that goal. As Leno clears out the ball, the last chance of the game was that free kick by Arsenal, and we do pick up a victory, boys. Our first ever victory against a huge side, in my opinion, in Europe at least. 2-0 at home. But next, obviously, upcoming is the away leg from Arsenal. We're going to be playing in London. It's going to be a huge game for Mr. Jordan. But brilliant game from the players. A lot of attacks compared to the last 2 games we had, but Yusuf Attal, man, getting probably his first goal of the season, but Kasper Dolberg once again proving how good he is no matter what. So let's go ahead and end the video. And yes, guys, as you guys saw, we did beat Arsenal 2-0, and probably our best performance ever in the European competition so far this season. And it is with the new sliders. By the way, this is the second day I'm recording this video because the first time it was crashing. So we got the new update for the realism mod, so everything should be swiftly. But that was basically the end of this episode. That was the last game. So let's go ahead and look at the next fixture. So we do have FC Metz next episode, as well as Angers and also Arsenal again. So probably 2 easy games again. alongside Arsenal, which will be a little bit more difficult because it is away from home. So as for today's episode, you guys obviously saw there's no press conference, so make sure to leave some press conference questions down below because I did not get enough last episode, and I'm sorry for the delay. You guys know I've been busy with school, and if you guys didn't know I've been busy with school, it's because I did it on my Discord. So make sure to join my Discord down below. It's linked down in the description. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell, get notified anytime we do post, because we're really close to 200 subscribers. Well, kind of close, basically halfway there. So make sure to click the subscribe button, as it does help a lot. I've been really enjoying bringing out content for you guys. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying as well. But anyway, make sure to do the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Droid. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day, and chamos.